Did you know sports hide secrets that will blow your mind? Stick around. Fact number 9 will seriously shock you. Let's dive right in. Imagine standing on a tennis court for not 1, not 2, but 3 entire days. That's exactly what happened at Wimbledon in 2010. John Isner and Nicolas Mahut played the longest tennis match in history, a grueling battle that lasted over 11 hours. The final set alone was longer than any other complete match ever played. They played so long the scoreboard actually broke. It was an unbelievable display of endurance that left both players and the audience completely exhausted. Can you even imagine the muscle cramps? It's a record that will probably never be broken. Next up, think about the Olympics. You probably picture runners, swimmers, and gymnasts, right? Well, from 1912 to 1948, the Olympics also had art competitions. That's right. You could win a gold medal for architecture, painting, sculpture, literature, and even music. The idea was to celebrate both physical and creative excellence, just like the ancient Greeks did. Imagine a composer winning gold for a symphony or an author for a novel. It is a fascinating piece of Olympic history that shows the games were once about more than just athletic power. Let's talk about basketball. It's one of the most popular sports globally, but its origins are surprisingly humble. When James Naismith invented the game in 1891, he didn't have hoops and custom-made balls. He used what was available: 2 peach baskets nailed to a gymnasium balcony and a regular soccer ball. And here's a fun detail. Every time someone scored, they had to climb a ladder to get the ball out of the basket. It was until years later that someone had the bright idea to cut a hole in the bottom. From peach baskets to NBA arenas, basketball has come a long way. Now, let's switch gears to the world of sumo wrestling in Japan. These athletes are famous for their massive size, but have you ever wondered how they maintain it? A sumo wrestler's diet is mind-blowing. They can consume up to 20,000 calories a day. That's about 8 times what a normal adult eats. Their secret is a special stew called chenkanabe, packed with meat, fish, and vegetables. They eat huge portions of it twice a day and then take a nap right after eating to help convert those calories into weight. It's a lifestyle completely dedicated to their sport. From massive meals to an epic journey, let's hit the road with the Tour de France. This isn't just a bike race. It's one of the most demanding endurance events on the planet. The cyclists cover over 2,000 miles, winding through mountains and countryside. To put that in perspective, that's longer than driving from New York City to Las Vegas. They pedal for hours every day for 3 straight weeks, pushing their bodies to the absolute limit. It's a true test of human spirit and physical strength, and millions of fans line the roads just to catch a glimpse. If you're enjoying these wild sports facts, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Alright, fact number 6. If you think a 3-day tennis match is long, let's talk about cricket. A standard international cricket match, called a test match, can last for up to 5 days. And even after all that time, the game can still end in a draw. Each day involves hours of play, with breaks for lunch and tea. It's a sport that requires immense patience and strategy, not just from the players, but from the spectators too. It's a marathon of a sport, where a single moment of brilliance can change the course of a 5-day battle. Let's travel back in time to the very first Super Bowl in 1967. Today, getting a ticket can cost thousands of dollars, but back then, things were a little different. The most expensive ticket for Super Bowl I cost just $12. Even then, the stadium wasn't sold out. It's hard to imagine now, with the Super Bowl being one of the biggest television events of the year. It just goes to show how much the NFL has grown from its early days into the cultural phenomenon it is today. A $12 ticket sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Now for a sport that looks a bit different, depending on where you are in history. We all know polo is played on horseback, right? Well, not always. The sport originated in ancient Persia, but in 19th century India, a unique version emerged. Instead of horses, players rode on elephants. Imagine trying to swing a mallet and hit a ball from the back of an elephant. It was a slower, more strategic version of the game, played by royalty. Elephant polo is still played in some parts of Asia today, keeping this incredible tradition alive. Okay, here's the one I promised would shock you. Let's talk about baseball. Umpires have a tough job, standing behind the catcher for hours. But in the early days of the sport, they had it pretty easy. Believe it or not, umpires used to sit in rocking chairs positioned about 20 feet behind home plate. They'd sit back, relax, and make calls from a comfortable distance. Obviously, this made it pretty hard to accurately call balls and strikes, which is probably why they eventually moved them to stand right behind the catcher. Can you picture that today? And for our final fact, let's talk about the Olympic flame. This powerful symbol of unity has been on some incredible journeys. The torch relay isn't just about running. The flame has traveled to the deepest parts of the ocean, being carried by divers in a special waterproof torch. It's also been to space aboard the International Space Station. It's journeyed across deserts on camelback and even reached the top of Mount Everest. These amazing feats show just how far people will go to share the Olympic spirit with the entire world. And that's a wrap on 10 of the strangest sports secrets. Which one blew your mind the most? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more amazing facts, and share it with your friends. See you in the next one.